How was your 4th of July? First one.
It was the first
Eastern
one. I
Mississippi.
have to say I was asleep before the fireworks. Fireworks went off tonight. I had fun grilling out in the backyard earlier on in the day, and then it was time for bed.
Time for bed. Yeah, Joe and I were saying this morning, we were talking on Wake Up, that we heard the fireworks going off. We didn't see them, but we heard them. They sounded like fireworks, so whatever. We saw a beautiful video.
And it was nice to watch them this morning on Wake Up. So
yeah, it was nice. And I had a little barbecue at my place. It was pleasant. The weather was nice. There were some showers and thunderstorms south of Buffalo, but for the most part, it was beautiful weather across western New York yesterday. And we have to talk about a traditional 4th of July thing. Nathan's famous 4th of July International Hot Dog Eating Contest has been in New York City for 97 years. Yesterday, competitive eater Joey Chestnut took home the top prize for the 6th year in a row. He downed 68 hot dogs in 10 minutes, beating his closest rival by 18 hot dogs, so he smoked him. Sonia Thomas, known as the Black Widow, won the women's round with 45 hot dogs, and you may remember Thomas as the 2-time champion of the wing eating contest here in Buffalo. 68 hot dogs. I have trouble eating one hot dog with any given amount of time.
I know. How do you even prepare your stomach for that? 68 hot dogs.
We were saying you kind of have to bounce around to get them all down. Ugh.
Gross, and it looks gross too, I think.
Yeah, I would actually demand relish if I'm going to be attempting to eat that much. You know, something a little flavorful condiment to go along with.
Yeah, lots of ketchup and mustard. And the Olympics are weeks away, and one Olympian, he is already setting some records.
I love this story.
Yes, South Africa's Oscar Pistorius will be the first double amputee ever to compete in the Games. The runner had both of his legs amputated below the knee at 11 months old and started running as a form of rehabilitation in his teens. He was a last-minute addition to the team yesterday, and he will run the 1,600-meter relay and the 400-meter race. So what an inspiration, and especially to young kids, to just really live out your dreams.
Right. I think this is a perfect example of if you put your mind to something, you can accomplish anything. Like you said, it's just a great inspiration. We were talking a little bit earlier, Allie, when we always have our pre-production meeting. She was saying, people have to think, could this maybe be looked at as an advantage? You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't think of it as that. I just think it's a wonderful story. Good for him.
Yeah, he made the best of his situation, and look at that. That's just awesome, and now he's making national attention.
And I love how the Olympics, it's always fun to get excited about the Olympics. I feel like they have a special kind of aura around them this year. A lot of people excited to watch them. They're in London, seeing everybody prepared for them, getting ready for them. It's going to be great when they actually are here.
Yeah, fun time of year. All right, and then also...
Yeah, tonight you're going to have the chance to meet a CBS reality star and win a few prizes. The CBS Buzz Bus will be at Templeton Landing tonight from 5 to 8. Beautiful night to go down there. Alex Boylan, the winner of the 2nd season of The Amazing Race, will be welcoming visitors on board to check out the mobile studio and give away prizes to loyal viewers of America's most watched network. And Matt will be there tonight. He's also a star, so you can go down there, meet him, talk to him, say hi. I'm sure he'd love to see you, take a picture with you. Great night to go down there. And I one time had the opportunity to meet a Real Housewife of New York City. It's just interesting to hear somebody who was a person, they did a reality show, and how their life has changed, and hear them talk about it. I think it would be interesting to hear what he has to say.
And see how different they are from their character on TV.
Right.
Even though it's reality. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, on that note, we're going to send things over to Matt. Hey, Matt.
Well, the days are getting longer in my anticipation for the Taste of Buffalo. We have Joe Lane here today, who is the Taste of Buffalo's first vice chairman. Now, for those people that are new to Buffalo, or maybe new to the Taste of Buffalo, when is this happening?
It's happening this Saturday, July 7th, from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., and on Sunday, July 8th, from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m.
And I'm correct in saying that this is the 2nd largest food festival in the United States.
2nd largest, and it's the largest 2-day food festival in the United States.
Now, it's so big, it spans over the course of 2 days, it can be a little overwhelming. Is there anything out there right now that our viewers can download or print out that's going to give them a little bit of a rundown of what's happening?
That would be our Taste of Buffalo event guide Matt, and this is about 26 pages of information that will help guide you through the event. You know, we all have limited budgets these days. We have a listing of restaurants in the back. There's over 51 restaurants, 4 food trucks, 7 New York State wineries in the event. Well, I want to know where I want to spend my hard-earned dollars. I want to know what it is I want to eat. There's over 200 food items here, and I want to know exactly which ones. So if you're a planner, if you're one who likes to actually get out there and figure out what you want to do, where you want to get it, this is a place to do it right here. We also have our music schedule inside here. We have our entertainment schedules, our culinary stage schedule.
Now, are all of the restaurants, are they organized by different types of cuisine, like Mexican, Italian?
We have everything from Mexican, Italian, Asian, to seafood, beef, to chicken, the wide gamut, but you're going to find the restaurants actually listed alphabetically in the back, which makes it easy for you, but they all have a number on them, and you can look at our map. And the map shows you everything from City Hall, straight up Delaware, right up to Chippewa, what is where and what you can get. And there's actually little numbers inside there that tell you what to text
where everything is
if you want to participate in our AT&T Fan Food Favorite.
And AT&T is actually helping you out more so, because once you get to the event, if you don't have this sort of kit or you don't have a phone where you can look it up, they're going to be there to help guide everybody, correct?
We have our AT&T mobile concierges. They're going to be wearing orange Rethink Possible shirts, and they're going to be carrying AT&T tablets throughout the event. And if you see one, you have a question, come on up, ask them. It also registers you to, I think, win a tablet, which would be wonderful. We'd all love a free tablet.
Who doesn't want one?
Yeah, oh yeah, I'd like 3, please. But it's a great way if you don't download this in advance, but also these are available in a nice little booklet form at the ticket tents. So
Perfect.
There's no reason not to get it. It's full of everything that's going on, tells you what's going on in the Tops areas. Of course, we are presented by Tops, and Tops is doing a lot. They have the big red and white tent serving up strawberry shortcake, chicken over greens, shrimp. And then they have the Better Health store tent.
Yeah, and Tops was actually here, if you remember out there, viewers, that they came in and they gave us a rundown of all of this,
okay.
too. Now, we're going to actually head over to our Kitchen World Kitchen, where we're going to meet another familiar face and someone that you might meet at the Taste of Buffalo.
That's right, Matt. I'm joined with Anya and cake artist Shannon from Cruz Cheeky. Did I say that right?
That's right.
All right, awesome. Bakery. And you guys have been around for a long time. How long?
Since 1987.
Okay, and you said you've also been participating in the Taste of Buffalo for quite some time.
Since 1989.
Awesome. So you guys are actually going to have your specialty that you are going to be making. Go ahead and tell us a little bit about that.
And we're going to make our Krustikis, and that's really where we, how we became so famous, I believe. Our Krustikis, it's a buffalo anchoing. It's a sour cream fried dough, powdered with sugar on top. And it's delicious.
And you said that these kind of made your restaurant or your bakery famous. So, why do you think people are so drawn to them?
It's like a potato chips. You can't just eat one. I think once you just start, you keep going. There's a couple different things you can do with it. We drizzle them with caramel or chocolate at the taste, just to give it a little bit, more of a kick. But they're just great for parties.
And so how did you guys come up with the idea for them? Where did it all start?
Straight from Poland. My parents moved here in '86, and then they just basically went back and forth to Poland, got plenty of different recipes, and Krusciki was one of the recipes that they perfected. And you can find them now anywhere in Western New York, a lot of different supermarkets, and Tops being one of them.
Awesome. So let's go ahead and just talk about the ingredients. What do you need in order to make them?
Well, we need some eggs and sugar, vanilla flavoring, and rum or brandy is always nice, gives it a little kick. We brought rum with us today. Salt, a little bit of flour, and we just fry them in oil. And then the powdered sugar goes on top at the end.
All right, perfect. And we'll have much more coming up.
Hey guys, good morning, and I hope everyone had a great 4th of July yesterday. I have something really cool right now on our website, because if you missed fireworks last night, you can see what happened all around the country right on our website. I'm here on wingingit.tv, and I'm going to go down to our photo gallery section, and right on the left-hand side, you'll see it says fireworks across the U.S. I want you to click there because you'll see some really beautiful pictures from all around the country last night. Now here you're looking at New York City, the fireworks over the Hudson River. Such a beautiful picture. As you scroll through, you can see from, again, all across the country, of course, in Washington, D.C., where there's always a beautiful, beautiful display of fireworks. So I got to see this one year, and I have to say, it's something everyone should try once, photos in D.C. Again, click through, and you can see many more really beautiful pictures right here on wingingit.tv. Also, earlier we were talking about the CBS Buzz Tour. I want to just let you know you can find a link for more on that right on wingingit.tv as well. So great stuff. That's, of course, in our link section right on wingingit.tv. Now it's time to head over to Amelia and see what's happening with the weather.
Thanks, Em. Good morning to you and good morning at home. I hope you had a fabulous holiday yesterday. Nice weather, pretty much a repeat performance today. We're at 72 degrees, the dew point temperature out there of 63, so what that means, we're humid outside already. There is some activity over the central part and west end of Lake Erie. This is diminishing and staying well